Today I'm going to be reading The Wild Robot, a New York Times bestseller, Peter Brown. I'm going to read 10 chapters, but I'm going to read one each video. The Wild Robot. Chapter 1. The story begins on the ocean with the wind and rain and the thunder and lightning, and the waves with the hurricane roared with rage through the night. In the middle of the chaos, a cargo ship was sinking down, down, down to the ocean floor. But the ship left hundreds of cracks floating up to the surface. But as the hurricane thrashed and twirled and knocked them around, the cradles also began to sink into the depths one after another. They were swallowed up by the waves until only 5 crates remained. By morning, the hurricane was gone. There was no clouds, no ships, no land in sight. There was only calm. Water in the clear skies, and those 5 crates lazy bobbling along the ocean current. Days passed, and the smudge of green appeared on the horizon. The crate definition closer, and the soft green shape slowly sharpened into the hard edges of the windy rock land. The first crate rocked to shore, tumbling and rumbling the waves, and it crashed against the rocks. When such force, now, reader, what have the mentioned that's tightly packed inside each crate? A new brand robot. It swept up the storm. Now only 5 robots were left. Actually, only 4, because when the first crate crashed against the rocks, the robot inside shattered into pieces. The same thing happened to the next crate. It crashed against the rocks, and all the robot parts flew everywhere. Then this happened. Then it happened to the next crate, and next robot limbs and tornadoes and flung into ledges. A robot head splashed into a tide pool. A robot foot skinned into the waves. And then came the last crate. It followed into the same path as the others, but instead of crashing against the rocks, it slowed against the remainings of the first 4 crates. Soon, more waves had been heating up out of the water. It stormed through the air, spinning and glistening, and slammed into the tall shelf of the rock. And the crate was cracked and crumbled, but the robot was safe inside.